Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to explore two of the most valuable and fascinating Canadian 1-cent coins ever produced. Even though the Canadian penny was once a very common coin used in everyday transactions, some rare examples have become extremely valuable in the collector's market. Certain dates, mint varieties, and well-preserved conditions have made a few of these coins worth thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. In this video, we will take a closer look at the top two most valuable Canadian 1-cent coins, understand their rarity, and learn why collectors around the world are willing to pay big money for them. So let's get started. First up, the 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin. At first glance, this small copper-colored coin may seem ordinary, but for collectors and coin enthusiasts, certain examples of the 1998 penny can hold surprising value. Depending on its condition, mint quality, and possible minting errors, this coin can attract strong attention in the collector's market. Coins that once circulated as everyday pocket change are now being examined closely, and some are even selling for impressive amounts at auctions. In this video, we will take a deeper look at the history, features, rarity, and market value of the 1998 Canadian penny and explain why collectors are increasingly interested in this coin. The 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin was issued by the Royal Canadian Mint, the official mint responsible for producing Canada's coinage. The coin is part of the long-running Canadian penny series that began in 1858 and continued for more than a century before the penny was eventually discontinued in 2012. During the late 1990s, Canada produced millions of pennies to support daily cash transactions. Although the mintage numbers were large, the quality and condition of surviving coins vary greatly today. Many coins were heavily circulated, damaged, or lost over time. As a result, high-grade specimens from 1998 have become increasingly desirable among collectors, especially those seeking complete sets of modern Canadian pennies. The 1998 Canadian penny features the famous portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side. The portrait used during that period was created by the Canadian artist Dora de Hunt, whose design appeared on Canadian coins for several years. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions, Elizabeth II, D.G. Regina, and the year 1998. On the reverse side, the coin displays the iconic maple leaf twig design created by G.E. Kruger Gray. The maple leaves represent Canada's national symbol and have appeared on Canadian pennies for decades. The coin is made primarily of copper-plated zinc, giving it its distinctive reddish-brown appearance. Collectors also pay close attention to the coin's edge, luster, and strike quality. Small differences in color, shine, or minting precision can significantly affect the coin's desirability and value. Although millions of 1998 Canadian pennies were produced, truly high-quality examples are much harder to find today. Coins that remain in uncirculated or mint-state condition are especially valuable because they show minimal wear and maintain their original mint luster. In addition, collectors are constantly searching for rare varieties or minting errors from this year. Off-center strikes, double die features, and unusual planchet flaws can turn an ordinary coin into a rare collectible. Because the penny is no longer produced in Canada, interest in older coins from the series has grown significantly. As more collectors attempt to complete their penny collections, the demand for well-preserved 1998 coins continues to rise. The value of a 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin can vary widely depending on its condition. A heavily circulated coin with visible wear may only be worth a few cents to collectors. However, coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition can be worth $78 million, and exceptionally well-preserved pieces graded by professional services may sell for even higher amounts. In some cases, coins with rare minting errors or exceptional appeal have attracted strong bids at auctions, sometimes reaching dozens or even $78 million. The auction market often rewards coins with original color, sharp details, and minimal contact marks. Because of these factors, collectors and investors continue to search through old coin jars and collections hoping to find a valuable example. The 1998 Canadian penny. Careful inspection is extremely important. Examining the coin under good lighting can reveal details about its condition, surface quality, and possible minting errors. It is also helpful to store valuable coins in protective holders to prevent scratches, oxidation, or environmental damage. Collectors often compare coins with professional grading standards to better understand their potential value. In addition, researching recent auction results can provide useful insights into how much similar coins are currently selling for in the market. Patience and knowledge are key for anyone hoping to build a valuable collection of modern Canadian coins. The 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin may appear small and simple, but it represents an important part of Canada's numismatic history. With its classic maple leaf design, connection to the Royal Canadian Mint, and link to the long-running Canadian Penny series, this coin holds both historical and collector appeal. While many examples remain common, high-grade pieces and rare error varieties can command impressive prices in the coin market. For collectors, the excitement of discovering a valuable coin among everyday change makes the search worthwhile. As interest in discontinued coinage continues to grow, the 1998 Canadian penny remains a fascinating piece that could still hold hidden value for those who take the time to look closely. Next up, the 1984 Canadian 1-cent coin. At first glance, this small copper-colored penny might appear to be an ordinary coin that circulated widely across Canada. However, collectors and coin enthusiasts know that even common-looking coins can carry hidden value. The 1984 Canadian penny, especially in circulated condition, has become an intriguing piece for numismatists who carefully study different varieties, make quality, and historical significance. While millions of these coins were produced, certain examples have attracted attention in the collector's market, and some have even reached notable prices at auctions depending on their condition and rarity. The 1984 Canadian 1-cent coin was produced by the respected Royal Canadian Mint, which has been responsible for producing Canada's coins since the early 20th century. The penny itself has a long and historic place in Canadian currency, first appearing in 1858 and remaining part of everyday transactions for more than a century. By the 1980s, the 1-cent coin had become one of the most commonly used denominations in Canada, appearing in millions of daily purchases. During this time, coins were produced in large quantities to meet the needs of circulation. Even though the 1984 penny was minted in high numbers, time and circulation have reduced the number of well-preserved pieces that remain today. Many coins from that year were heavily used, scratched, or discolored, making well-detailed examples more desirable among collectors. The 1984 Canadian 1-cent coin reflects Canada's national identity and tradition. On the obverse side of the coin appears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, whose image appeared on Canadian coinage for decades. The portrait used during that period was designed by the artist Arnold Machin, featuring a mature profile of the Queen wearing a tiara. Around the portrait are the inscriptions, Elizabeth II, and DG Regina, which represents the Latin phrase meaning, "By the grace of God, Queen." The reverse side of the coin features the famous maple leaf twig design created by G.E. Kruger Gray. This elegant design shows two maple leaves attached to a small branch, symbolizing Canada's national emblem. The coin also displays the denomination, 1 cent, and the word, Canada. The 1984 penny is primarily made of bronze, giving it a warm reddish-brown color that many collectors appreciate. Over time, circulated coins often develop darker tones and natural wear, which helps collectors identify how extensively the coin has been used. The 1984 Canadian penny was produced in large quantities. Rarity in the coin market does not always depend solely on mintage numbers. Condition plays a major role in determining rarity and desirability. Most surviving 1984 pennies were used in daily commerce for many years, which means many coins today show heavy circulation marks, worn designs, and faded surfaces. Coins that still retain clear details of the maple leaves and the Queen's portrait are becoming more difficult to find. Collectors also search for unusual minting errors from this year, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubled details. These types of variations can significantly increase the coin's value. Because the Canadian penny was officially discontinued in 2012, interest in earlier pennies has grown among collectors who want to preserve pieces of Canada's currency history. The market value of a 1984 Canadian 1-cent coin can vary greatly depending on its condition and uniqueness. In circulated condition, most coins may only be worth slightly more than their face value to collectors, often ranging from a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, coins with stronger details, attractive color, and minimal damage can command higher prices. In the auction market, well-preserved examples that show sharp design features and appealing surfaces have sold for $61 million or more. Rare varieties or coins with unusual mint errors can attract even greater attention and may sell for significantly higher amounts depending on collector demand. Professional grading can also influence the price, as certified coins often bring stronger bids in auctions. The 1984 Canadian penny. Careful observation is essential. A magnifying glass or coin microscope can help reveal important details such as surface quality, possible minting errors, and remaining design sharpness. Storing coins in protective holders can help preserve their condition and prevent environmental damage like scratches or corrosion. Collectors should also research recent auction sales to understand the current market trends for coins from this year. Learning about grading standards and comparing coins with professionally graded examples can help collectors better estimate the value of their coins. Patience and attention to detail are key skills that often lead to exciting discoveries in coin collecting. The 1984 Canadian 1-cent coin represents a small but meaningful part of Canada's monetary history. With its classic maple leaf design, connection to the Royal Canadian Mint, and portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the coin carries both cultural and historical significance. While many examples remain common in circulated conditions, certain pieces with better preservation or unusual characteristics can hold surprising value in the collector's market. For coin enthusiasts, the excitement of examining everyday coins and discovering hidden treasures makes the hobby both rewarding and fascinating. The 1984 Canadian penny is a reminder that even the smallest coin can hold a story, and sometimes, that story can be worth far more than 1 cent. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos about rare and valuable coins. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries about coins that could be worth big money. See you in the next video.